Allen Lazard's sudden appearance at the Pittsburgh Steelers facility has ignited a firestorm of speculation across the NFL landscape. While no official announcement has yet been made by the team or Lazard's representatives, credible sources and eyewitness accounts confirm that the former Jets wide receiver was seen entering the Steelers' South Side complex early Wednesday morning. The visit comes amid swirling rumors that the Steelers are on the verge of finalizing a 4-year deal, with the veteran wideout signaling a potential game-changing move for the franchise heading into the upcoming season. Lazard, a towering 6'5" target known for his reliable hands and tenacity in contested catches, had a mixed stint in New York after being brought in as part of the Aaron Rodgers-led rebuild. His shift to Pittsburgh, if confirmed, would not only mark a dramatic twist in his career, but could also reshape the Steelers' offense in significant ways. The organization has remained tight-lipped, with head coach Mike Tomlin refusing to comment on ongoing personnel matters. Still, NFL insiders suggest the Steelers' front office has been aggressive behind the scenes, possibly indicating that Lazard's visit isn't just a casual tour, but part of a deeper negotiation already well underway. This potential acquisition raises immediate questions about the Steelers' offensive strategy and their long-term vision at wide receiver. George Pickens has emerged as a budding star, and Diontae Johnson's status continues to fluctuate amid trade rumors and inconsistent performances. The idea of adding Lazard into the mix seems not only plausible but strategically compelling. He brings a red-zone threat that Pittsburgh has sorely lacked in recent seasons, and his physical presence on the outside could create new mismatches for opposing secondaries. It's also worth noting that Lazard's best seasons came when he was playing under a stable quarterback and offensive coordinator system, something the Steelers are looking to provide this season under the leadership of Russell Wilson, who's been showing signs of a revitalized focus. While Lazard's numbers with the Jets didn't quite live up to expectations, analysts argue that it was more a product of the dysfunctional offensive scheme in New York than a reflection of Lazard's capabilities in Pittsburgh's more structured environment. There's belief that Lazard could return to being the consistent chain-moving threat that made him a fan favorite in Green Bay. If this deal materializes, it could quietly be one of the more underrated signings of the offseason. Insiders close to the situation suggest that this isn't a spontaneous move by the Steelers. According to reports, Pittsburgh's scouting department had been monitoring Lazard since early spring, especially after whispers began to surface that the Jets were considering offloading some veteran contracts to free up cap space. When those rumblings grew louder, the Steelers' front office allegedly began laying the groundwork for a potential offer. What's more, the relationship between Lazard and members of the Steelers' coaching staff reportedly goes back years, including connections to wide receivers coach Frisman Jackson, who is known to have followed Lazard's career closely. These personal ties may have helped grease the wheels for a meeting of the minds between player and franchise. There's also growing speculation that Lazard was swayed by Pittsburgh's culture, a team known for its toughness, consistency, and strong locker room leadership. For a player looking to bounce back and reestablish himself as a top-tier NFL wide receiver, the Steelers present an ideal environment. Multiple beat writers covering the team believe that if the deal gets inked, it will include performance boost incentives, signaling a prevent mentality that fits with both Lazard's competitive edge and Pittsburgh's nonsense organizational ethos. Financial details of the rumored 4-year agreement remain scarce, but league sources hint that the deal could hover around $40 million with significant guaranteed money in the first 2 years. That figure would place Lazard in the mid-tier range for NFL receivers, a fair market value considering his age, experience, and the current free agent landscape. But perhaps more telling is the reported structure of the deal, which insiders claim has been designed to give the Steelers financial flexibility down the line, while still offering Lazard a sense of security. This could mean front-loading the contract with roster bonuses or implementing performance escalators that reward production milestones, like receptions, touchdowns, and yards after catch. If accurate, such a structure would reflect the Steelers' growing sophistication in cap management, a department where General Manager Omar Khan has earned increasing praise. It also aligns with Pittsburgh's usual method of handling veteran signings, avoid overcommitting long-term while leaving the door open for upside. For Lazard, it's an opportunity to not only get paid but to reinvent himself in a system that suits his strengths. For the Steelers, it's a calculated risk with higher reward potential if the fit proves right. The ripple effect of Lazard potentially joining the Steelers could be felt immediately in the team's wide receiver room. Younger players like Calvin Austin III and rookie Roman Wilson would benefit immensely from working alongside a seasoned veteran who understands the nuances of route running and blocking in a pro-style offense. Lazard's blocking ability, often overlooked in statistical evaluations, is elite among wide receivers, a quality that Mike Tomlin has historically valued, especially in a run-heavy offensive approach. The Steelers have long prided themselves on tough physical football, and adding a receiver who willingly engages in the dirty work fits right into that identity. What's more, Lazard's presence could free up Pickens to exploit more on-and-on matchups and allow offensive coordinator Arthur Smith to diversify formations. It's a scenario that creates both short-term improvements and long-term developmental advantages. Though it's early, the locker room reaction reportedly has been positive, with several players allegedly reaching out to Lazard to welcome him. Whether it's genuine excitement or part of the recruiting charm offensive remains to be seen. But one thing is certain: the Steelers aren't making this move lightly. Adding further intrigue is the possibility that Lazard's arrival could be tied to broader roster moves in the pipeline, with whispers of Diontae Johnson potentially being shopped around the league. Many are beginning to wonder if Lazard's signing is not just additive, but preparatory for a trade. Johnson, while talented, has had a rocky tenure in Pittsburgh, marked by flashes of brilliance and stretches of inconsistency. By bringing in Lazard, the Steelers might be positioning themselves to either negotiate from a place of strength or move Johnson while maintaining depth and experience at the receiver position. Such a move would be controversial, but not unprecedented for a franchise known for making bold, proactive decisions. If Johnson does get moved, look for the Steelers to target either draft capital or help on the offensive line, a unit still in flux as the team reshapes itself around Russell Wilson's strengths. While no trade talks have been confirmed, the dots are beginning to connect in ways that suggest this could be a multi-phase plan, with Lazard as a key chess piece. In any case, his potential signing hints at a team thinking 3 steps ahead, rather than reacting to market moves. But before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to Steelers Nation Central and hit the like button on this video. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on the Pittsburgh Steelers, and don't forget to share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. Another layer to this saga is Lazard's potential chemistry with Russell Wilson. While they've never played together before, Wilson has always thrived with bigger-bodied receivers who can win at the catch point. Think of his past success with DK Metcalf and Jimmy Graham. Lazard fits that mold perfectly, offering a massive catch radius and the kind of toughness over the middle that can serve as a safety net on broken plays. Reports have already emerged that the two have exchanged messages and may even plan off-season workouts together if the deal becomes official. It's a tantalizing prospect for Steelers fans who are eager to see if Wilson can reclaim his Pro Bowl form after an uneven tenure in Denver. Lazard could be the kind of security blanket that helps Wilson regain confidence and rhythm in a quarterback-driven league. Chemistry between signal caller and receiver is paramount, and early indications are that both sides are enthusiastic about the potential pairing. Whether it translates into production on Sundays remains to be seen, but the foundation seems solid. If nothing else, it's a step toward giving Wilson the tools he needs to succeed, something the Steelers have committed to since acquiring him. It's also worth examining how this move, if finalized, would impact the AFC North landscape in a division loaded with defensive talent, from Baltimore's aggressive secondary to Cleveland's dominant pass rush. Having a receiver like Lazard who can hold his own physically and contribute to blocking schemes is more valuable than it may appear. On paper, the Steelers have struggled to consistently move the chains against these division foes, often stalling in short yardage or red zone situations. Lazard's presence could change that dynamic, giving them a reliable third-down target and a red zone option that can win 50-50. It's balls more than just stats. It's about toughness and situational awareness, areas where Lazard has proven his worth. With Cincinnati reloading and Baltimore always dangerous, every inch of improvement matters in this ultra-competitive division.